Hello everyone, this is Shankita and welcome back to my channel. If you are a travel lover and a nature lover, then this is the perfect place for you. Do subscribe my channel, like, comment and share and click the bell icon for further notification. So today we are heading towards the Gurudagma Lake from the Lachin. Heading towards the Gurudagma Lake, our first topic is Thangu, a tiny hamlet with only handful of village huts and a large army base. Thangu is a valley with lush meadows located at an altitude of 13,000 feet and about 35 km north of the Lachin. It takes about 2 hours to reach Thangu from Lachin. Within a couple of hours, the altitude changes by 4,000 feet. So you can imagine how steep the road is. There are few stalls here where you can take tea and have hot noodles for your breakfast. From the Thangu, the distance to the Gurudagmar is about 31 km. Although the distance looks short, it requires about 2 hours to reach Gurudagmar from Thangu. This is because the Thangu is a gravel road made of stones and boulder and a very rough road. Thangu is the last civilian settlement along this route. As you move along, you can see the northern peak of Kanchenjunga Ridge to your left, and straight ahead is the stunning Chungkhang Peak, about 20,000 feet high and appears like a massive wall of ice. Further along the way, the gradient becomes easier and you will come to the Yagong checkpoint. This is the last army checkpost on this route and located at the altitude of 15,000 feet. This is one of the highest altitude checkposts in the world. This is where your paper will be checked for the last time before you reach the Gurudagma Lake.
the smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all.
You will be now driving through a high alpine plateau. There is hardly any vegetation and you will see rocky mountains all around other than some rhododendron bushes. If you have been to Ladakh, you can see a striking similarity between the two terrains. From Gyakong up to the place called Dokang, you will keep moving northward. From the left, a wonderful snow peak of main Himalayan range will come closer as you move ahead. This is Chomo Jomo, which is 22,405 feet high and located at a distance of 10 to 12 kilometers from here, but appears at a stone throw. It's brown at lower half and has white snow cap on the top. Amazing sight. To your right will be Mount Kanchenjunga of the similar height and at a similar distance. Next to it, Mount Guru Dagmar, and at the foothill there is a saffron desert or plateau. In the middle of it, the coast of Teesta, and all this combined with the blue sky above the numerous unnamed mountains around create a different dimension of beauty that can only be experienced when you trip this route.
Say nothing at all. Oh, the smile on your face, the touch of your hand lets me know that you need me, girl. It lets me know that you need me, girl.
Lake, located at the altitude of 17,800 feet, the road is not so good except the last 10 kilometers, but the entire stretch is very beautiful and scenic. Drive slowly as it will help in acclimatizing windy and cold and less oxygen. After leaving Laching towards the Gurudagmar, you can take a break at Army Camp for breakfast in Army Canteen located at 14,000 feet. Ask for a small oxygen cylinder, rent for Rs 500 rupees if required. Another break at cafeteria at Army Camp located at 15,000 feet altitude. Here also can check for some small oxygen cylinder on rent. Ensure to get it at first camp itself. After second camp, there is nothing available, so stock some food items at visible. Gurudagmar is near border area with Tibet, China. From Gurudagmar can also visit to Kalapathar, snow-clad area if allowed. As I understand, it is closed for visitors due to security concern. The Gurudagmar Lake is probably the highlighted among all the wonderful places in Sikkim. This lake is one of the highest altitude natural lakes in the world. The lake is spread out over the 290 acres and it is surrounded by snow-covered mountain ranges all around. The water never freezes even when the temperature goes down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. The most interesting thing about this lake is the fact that it never freezes completely. The lake is primarily source of the water for the locals. There is a religious belief around this lake that explains the phenomenon. Hindus and the Buddhists and the Sikhs come together to consider this lake to be sacred place. It is believed that while Guru Padmasambhava was on his way back from the Tibet, the locals had pleaded for a solution to their perennial problem of water. He was moved by their pleadings and had touched a part of the lake that never freezes and is also considered sacred. The colorful flags add up to the mystic stories about the lake and making it a wish lake for thousands of visitors. Extreme height of the lake causes breathing and other problems. The lake is situated at the height of 70,800 feet from the sea level and is one of the highest altitude lakes in the world.
একবার থেকে আমরা ছুটছি। প্রত্যেকের অবস্থা কাহিল, আর আমার অবস্থা সবচেয়ে কাহিল। আমাকে অক্সিজেন নিতে হয়েছে দুবার। এর আগে একটা ক্যান্টিন পৌঁছলো সেখানেও, আর এখানে আর্মি আর আমাদের ড্রাইভার খুব হেল্প করেছে। খুব খুব কষ্ট হয়েছে। ওরা আমাকে করে নিয়ে গিয়ে দেখিয়েছে। এই দিকটা